As we're halfway through 2021, I wanted to take an episode and remind you of your power. And these three choices that you make, they will impact your entire life. But the good news is that you get to make these choices, and so you wield the power that can actually shift your entire life. And that's what we're going to explore in today's episode.
This is the Enjoy Life podcast. If you feel overwhelmed or stuck and you want to break free so that you can find your power to take action to achieve your goals and enjoy life, then you're in the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am glad that you're here. My name is Nick Mazie, and it's my desire to be your guide through this material so that you can choose your mindset, goals, and actions so you can guide your life to go in the direction that you want to go and enjoy it. Now let's dive right in.
Hello and welcome. I'm thrilled that you're here and joining in the Enjoy Life podcast. I'm just glad you get to join with me on this. I just want to share one quick note that I mentioned earlier in previous episodes about an Overcoming Goal Killers 101 audio course, and it's still getting processed. I wish that I had an exact date. I thought I did, but a part of the system that I'm using, it's going to be an audio course on a platform called Listenable. And so you're going to get a 7-day free trial to the whole entire platform for all their audio courses, including the Overcoming Goal Killers 101. But just a part of that is that I have to upload it, and then they have to do all the processing. So hopefully it'll be released soon. I didn't mean to give you too much of a teaser and tell you that it was coming, and then it didn't get released. But just so you don't miss it, you can go to nickmazie.com/tryogk. And if you go there, then I'll be able to notify you as soon as it's released, as well as send you the link to the free trial for Listenable so you get access to it and everything like that. So you can just go to nickmazie.com/tryogk. On to today's episode. Today we're talking about this amazing power that you wield and how you can use this power to really shape your entire life, because it can impact everything. And this power is in three choices that you'll make. And I just thought that we're getting to be halfway through this 2021. I know after 2020, everybody was looking for, or at least I was, to 2021 being different and all the things that we can do to change our life from what it was in 2020. And so that we're halfway through this year, it's a good time to remind ourselves of the power that we have. I want to remind you of the power that you have. And these three simple choices that you're going to make, they really can impact your whole life, and you have the power to choose. You have the power to choose these three things. Now, if you've been with us for a while, then you might know the three choices that I emphasize kind of often. But that's okay. Please stay with, because this is something that I've got to remind myself all the time, because it's too easy to get swept up into life and all the different demands and all the different things we got to do and just to keep being busy with stuff and forget to bring our attention back to the real power that we hold. Like, there's a lot of things we can't control. There's a lot of things we don't have power over. But these three choices that you choose, there's so much power. There's so much power that you have. That, like I said, this is just something that I've got to remind myself. So I wanted to do this episode as a reminder to you that you have the power to choose these three things, and they can shape your entire life. Let's just go ahead and dive into them. The first one is your mindset. You can choose your mindset. And you choose your mindset by what you put into your mind and by what you take out of your mind, and what comes out of your mind. Now, changing your mindset might sound a little controversial because, it might be how you've always thought. It's kind of your default way of thinking and just how you view the world. Now, I'm not saying you have to go change everything, but if you're noticing that it's kind of your default way of thinking and viewing the world and interacting with people in life and challenges and struggles and all that is not working for you, then it might be time to change what you put into your mind so that you can help change how it impacts you. Because all the things that we read and watch and look at, It impacts how we think. It does. Zig Ziglar used to always say, you have to change what goes into your mind in order to change what goes out of it. There's power in what we choose to put into our mind. So if you want to improve your mindset or make your mindset more helpful for the life that you want to live, then you might start with changing what you put into your mind. And I also said what comes out of your mind, because what comes out of your mind, the words that we use also impact our mindset. If you speak positively all day, every day, then it's going to be easier for you to have more positive can-do thoughts. Just like if you're putting positive, inspirational, helpful things into your mind by what you read and watch, it's going to be easier for you to have those kinds of thoughts. So if you want a mindset that's helping you to enjoy life, that's helping you to pursue your goals and helping you to live the life that you want to live, then make sure that what you're putting into your mind and the words that are coming out of your mouth are helping it do exactly that. And if they're not, then it might be time to make a little bit of a shift. You don't got to go changing everything at once. In fact, sometimes what's easier to do than removing negative things is simply to add positive things. If it's difficult for you to just say cut out some of the negative social media or negative news, then instead of trying to worry about cutting that out, make it an intentional effort to add positive things. Because the cool thing about adding something positive is that it kind of just edges out the negative by default, because you only have so much time and attention to give anyways. So if you take and add positive things in, then it actually does the double benefit of bringing in more positive and helping to remove some more negative without too much additional effort on your part. So that's the first choice in these powerful choices that you make, is choosing your mindset. Now, honestly, you may not have chosen the mindset that you had before, but now that you know that what you put into your mind and the words that come out of your mouth, they impact your mindset, well, then now you're choosing your mindset going forward. So choose to have the mindset that's going to help you to achieve your goals and enjoy life. Next, the next choice, the next very, very powerful choice that you will make is you choose your goals. You choose your goals. Now, this one seems a little bit more obvious and straightforward than choosing your mindset. I don't know why, but I always start with the most difficult one for this, the three choices. But you do choose your goals. That's obvious. But are you being intentional and really taking the time, effort, and energy to craft powerful goals that are valuable to you, that resonate with who you are and what you want for your life? Are you taking the time to write them down, think through them, give some details, explore why you want them, explore how they will help you improve your life, or explore how they resonate with your values and what you believe are truly important for life? If you do that, then your goals are going to help pull you forward toward achieving them. You couple that with the mindset that's encouraging, that's focusing on what you can do and the positive, and that sees the resources that you're going to need. You focus on bringing that mindset to go attack these goals that you just created or that you have created. Man, that can really shape your life. Now, I'm not saying you have to have perfect goals, but having some goals is better than having no goals. And then from there, you can just work on improving them. But you do choose the goals that you've set for yourself. Now, either you're being intentional and taking the effort and really detailing and work through and putting that work into crafting the goals, or they're just haphazard short-term goals that just happen to come up. And either way, you're going to have goals. They might be goals that you want for your life, and they might be goals that are imposed upon you from your employer, family member, or something like that. Or your goal is just to get through the day. Now, getting through the day is a good thing, but I really want to encourage you to be intentional and set that bar higher for yourself, because you can achieve it. Like I said plenty of times, I believe that you are powerful and you are capable. You can make progress toward the things that you want for your life. But you got to know what those things are. And those are the goals. So make sure you're choosing the goals that you want to have for you, for what's important to you in your life. Choose the goals that are going to guide your life to go where you want it to go. Now, the third choice. The third choice, we've kind of worked our way from the little obscure, the little maybe difficult to see, choosing our mindset, to a little bit more obvious. We choose our goals. And now this one's just really straightforward. This last choice that you will make will definitely shape your life. And I think you'll agree. It's powerful because you choose your actions. You choose what you do. You really do. And what you do is important. It is valuable. It makes a difference in your life. It really does. Even the small little steps, the small little actions that you take throughout the day that seem meaningless, seem like they don't have much power, they're huge because it's those moments. It's the little things that we do that end up making up our whole day, and the days end up making up the weeks, and they make up the year or months, and then make up the years. What you do matters. So when you choose to do something, make sure that it's in line with your goals. Make sure that it's a part of the mindset and the life that you want to have. Because what you do is important. It is valuable. And just because it might be something that seems small throughout the day, know that you're making the choice to do it. So make sure that those choices are in line with what you really want for your entire life. And now you're going to choose what you do with what we just talked about in this episode. You're going to make the choice. Now, we talked about being intentional with choosing our mindsets by what we put into our minds and what comes out of our mouth. We talked about really being intentional and setting powerful goals that we want for our lives. And we talked about choosing our actions to make sure they're in line with what we want for our lives, so that our actions are guiding our lives. Our goals are pulling us forward, and our mindsets are helping us to see and enjoy the life that we want to live. Now, you're going to choose what you're going to do with this. And as I always say, you don't got to go changing everything at once, but do make sure that you're taking steps toward what you want. If you realize that your actions aren't in line with exactly what you want, or your goals are not pulling you forward, or your mindset isn't really helping you to enjoy life and live the life that you want, then it's time to make a small adjustment. Just start small. Try adding something positive that's going to help you to live the life that you want, because you can do that. It might be putting in something positive into your mind by what you read or what you watch. It might be being intentional about saying something positive that's encouraging to yourself to help you develop the mindset that you want, or taking a few moments and thinking about what you really want in life and your values and what's important, and setting even a small goal that's a little bit closer to that than where you're at right now. It might be adding a positive, helpful action to your day that will get you a little bit closer to the life you want to live. One small thing at a time, you can make progress to the life you want. And when you do that, it ends up impacting and shifting your entire life. One small thing at a time, and keep at it. And you can make progress toward what you want. These three choices are powerful. You have the power to choose these choices, and you can make a difference. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Now go do it. If you enjoyed this episode, got some value out of it, make sure you share it with somebody. There's like a million podcasts out there these days, and without you helping to share, then other people aren't going to be able to get this message. So just take a screenshot. You can share it on social media. You can just give somebody the link. Tell them to go to nickmazy.com or search for Enjoy Life Podcast with Nick Mazy. Thank you for listening. Do take some action and do something with this, because it is your life. It's worth it, and it's worth you making the best that it can be for you. Thanks for listening. Can't wait to talk to you again soon. And if you want access to that Overcoming Goal Killers course, as soon as it comes out, Just go to nickmazey.com/tryogk and also send you a link to the free trial for Listenable so you can get a full week of all their courses for free. Thanks again for listening. Take care. I'll talk to you again soon.